Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Brok'n Barstool podcast. I'm your host, Juan Contreras, and as always, my right hand man, Orlando Venegas.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh, we had a doozy getting set up today. It was pretty fun.
A lot of cool stuff got done.
Yeah, a lot of cool stuff got done. You guys are going to see that sooner rather than later. It's going to be pretty cool.
Actually, I think it should be out by the time this comes out.
You think so?
Yeah, it should be.
Oh, sick.
Well, at least it'll be posted to Instagram. The other thing that we're working on is still getting worked on, but we should be able to announce it.
Yes, super excited about that. I can't wait to be able to share that with you guys. But, you know what we can share with you guys?
What?
A new game.
Oh, you want to do the game now?
Yeah, dude, I just want to get into the game.
Okay.
Let's explain the game, and then we'll crack our first Brukowski.
Okay. Do you want me to explain the rules?
We'll just go. We'll just do a quick description. So, you guys all know the tried and true college game, drinking game, King's Cup, right? Where each individual card has a rule or something that you follow as you draw it, and I guess a lot of people play with either a tab. They put it underneath a beer tab, or they put it on top of a cup or whatever. I guess it honestly depends on where you're from. But the gist of the game is that you get a deck of cards, and as you draw randomly, each card has a rule attached to it. And if you guys have played before, you know the original rules. Here at the Brok'n Barstool, we took that game and put a little spin on it.
Oh yeah. So we started off with pretty much the aces, the black and the red. We separated them out. The black will always be whiskey. In this case, I think we're gonna do Lagavulin.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a splash of whiskey. And then with the red, we did. We're gonna do a splash of whatever we got hanging around in
the studio.
In the studio at the time, but today it's gonna be redbreast.
So we're doing this game with some pretty top end whiskeys, actually.
Yeah, they're both stupid expensive.
Yeah, they're both pretty expensive bottles. So it's
this is gonna be an expensive episode.
It's honestly, it is a little bit higher quality than your traditional college drinking game. You know what I mean? So I think it's probably fitting.
Yes, I 100% agree. We have the kings, still same traditional rule. You make a rule.
Yeah, so kings make rules. So yeah, you draw a king, you make a rule.
Exactly. That's gonna get really funny. I feel like.
Yeah, especially once we get a full studio in here, it's gonna get nutty.
Queen is ask a question, so you get to ask either the group or a specific person in the group a question, and they would have to answer.
Yeah, which is a little bit of a spin-off, considering as the traditional rule is you kind of just keep everything going in a circle
in a
question form.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Honestly, I didn't like that rule back in the day.
The jacks is gonna be you tell a joke.
Yeah.
Which hopefully I don't fucking get one because I have no jokes to tell.
Oh, dude. I was as we were making this, I was like, okay, I gotta get a joke. I was trying to get one already locked down, but then I totally forgot to do that.
Oh, dude, we're gonna hope for no jacks today. Tens, I drink because 10 is my number.
Yeah,
that's always been my number, so I drink. If anybody pulls a 10. Nines is you tell a time, you fucked up.
Oh my god, I have so many of those, man.
Yeah.
I think that one shouldn't have an issue playing in a large group.
No, definitely not. Eights is pick a mate. So you get to pick somebody to drink with you.
Yeah, every time you pull that card, or every time you have to drink, your mate has to drink with you. I think that rule stayed the same, right?
Yeah, that one we just kept it the same because I think it's pretty enjoyable.
Yeah.
Sevens is tell your favorite song right now and why.
Yeah. Dude, I like how, after going through these, hearing them out loud, I like how they're a little bit more in-depth rules.
Yes. I feel like they would keep not just a conversation, but they would keep people who are just listening engage in some sort of way.
Yeah.
I think it's super fun. Number so what are we,
We're
7?
at
So
6.
6. So 6 is the person who draws it picks a category, and essentially they tell like the group essentially like what's your top pick in this category.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be like
It could be sports. It could be music genres. It could be whiskeys, tequilas, any kind of drink. Honestly,
anything, shoes,
shoes.
socks,
Your favorite
underwear,
kind of ice.
your favorite underwear,
Ooh.
which I do have one now.
Do you?
Yeah, well, I'll tell later.
Okay.
If you fucking make me pick that,
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of want to know regardless because that's something that's totally underrated. Is a good pair of skivvies, dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Dude, I have made quite the discovery, and it's weird how I made the discovery, but either way, I made quite the discovery, and I'm never turning back.
All right. I'm gonna get that information regardless. Next.
What are we, 5s? 5s is truth or dare.
Yeah. Why not?
Simple.
Simple.
Truth or dare.
Adds a little activity in it if you choose.
Oh, dude, what if somebody dares somebody to just jump over something in here?
Well, okay, we have to keep in mind that we don't want to break shit in my house. So, I mean, we'll keep it fairly contained.
Limited.
Yeah.
4 is Juan drinks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the rule. If anyone pulls a 4, that means I'll drink.
3s, I like this one. We're gonna play black, or no, not black. What is it?
Fire, smoke or fire.
Smoke or fire. I put black on here on accident.
So you guys know the game Smoke or Fire, right? You pull a card, right? And if it's red, it's fire. And then the person next to you has to guess whether it is fire or smoke. Smoke are black cards. Fire is a red card. So we'll keep playing until the person gets it wrong. So we keep going around the table guessing fire or smoke.
And 2s, it's gonna be waterfall. Yeah, we're gonna keep that one around. If you know, I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, definitely. It'll get your blood pumping. It'll boost up the energy around the table. And honestly, who doesn't like a good waterfall?
And we have actually a special card. It's actually the 2 of hearts.
That at some point I wrote the word chiles.
I forgot why you fucking did
I don't know why I did it either.
I think you're more than likely fucking drunk, but
I don't know. But I wrote the word chiles on there, and it has its own rule. What is it, Orlando?
I think we should keep it a secret until
What if no one pulls it?
It's okay. I think we should keep it a secret.
I forgot what it was.
It's right there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
We'll keep it a secret until somebody pulls it. So whether that's this episode or when we play this game again.
Yes. All right. I mean,
Chiles.
you ready to... You got to shuffle that one in now.
Oh, yeah. I was going to leave it at the bottom so,
So nobody pulls
nobody
it.
gets it. This game. Okay.
So, yeah, we're gonna do a little test run of this game and see how it works out. I don't think we're gonna play a full deck for damn sure, but we'll try to go through most of these rules hopefully.
I don't even think we set up a time like when we want to do this.
What do you mean?
Should we do it like every 10 minutes or 15 minutes or
That we pull a card?
yeah, we pull a card
Let's do every 5.
every 5 minutes? You want to fucking pull a damn card?
Yeah, why not? You want to do every 5? Actually, no. Let's just pull a card every time it feels like it's the right time to pull a card.
All right, we'll do it. Well, just for this one, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You want a Bruja?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's
get you a Bruja.
in case you guys haven't noticed, we are making our reviews pretty much official now. Because
I'm just gonna stay on pace with you. You get the same one.
because it'd be nice to be able to go back to them.
Yeah, you know what? That's something that I'm glad that we started doing. I feel like some people might have mentioned doing something like that multiple times throughout our episodes.
Yep.
But I like the format that we chose because honestly, man, it makes it so clean and it looks good. I think it looks really good. Descriptions are great and it makes it easier because, geez, dude, by this time, we've probably rated and taste tested
So many.
so like
I can't even remember.
at least at least 50 beers or so.
At least
At least 50
50
beers.
beers, drinks. Because we're gonna be including
Mixed drinks and
whiskey and all that
cocktails. Yeah.
stuff. So actually, we're probably gonna see these guys also next on there as well.
Yeah, the red
The
breast
red
and
breast
the
and the
Lagavulin.
Lagavulin. They're gonna go up there. But yeah, it's gonna be. We're gonna see probably weekly or bi-weekly thing on Instagram.
Yeah,
And
depending on
then
how popular it gets and honestly how many we have time to taste test. Because it does we go through quite a bit. So yeah, we're gonna see them come up pretty regularly. We'll figure out a good way to a good time frame to let them out. But I hope you guys like them. Hope you guys like our descriptions and maybe it gets one of you guys to go out and try it for yourselves. I think that'd be pretty cool.
it'd be cool to have like a small little index to be like, oh shit, I seen that.
Yeah, but like
These guys tasted it. They told me it's
it's ass. Like, yeah, don't drink that. It tastes like shit.
I'm gonna try it anyway. I will see for myself. How true are these
Yeah.
damn ratings?
But let's see, Orlando actually did all the picking today.
I did. I did.
I'm surprised you went with Sockeye, dude.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like as far as all the breweries, at least in the valley, go, Sockeye hasn't necessarily been one of our highest rated. But
Well, this says Hopnoxious Imperial IPA. Okay.
Hopnoxious,
I wanted to see if it's actually like a bunch of different hops in here or it's just
Or if it's just-
overloaded with a single hop.
like a ram's piss bitter or something.
I didn't even check the IBUs on this at all.
I know it says right up front 9% alcohol. I can't really see this.
This is the description it gives it. So it's a double dry hopped Imperial IPA loaded with Mosaic, Eldorado, and Citra hops, which is your three mostly main hops.
Yeah.
From doing research and stuff like on all the beer reviews that we're doing now, like these are your three most typical hops you'll ever see.
Yeah. Other than what's that one? Space dust or whatever. But it doesn't seem to have a IBU on it.
It does not have an IBU.
Why do I feel like this is gonna be incredibly bitter? Like fuck your face bitter.
Well, and we're about to play a game with them too. So
I do like the can though.
I know, yeah, dude, I did too. Like I was like, oh, that's a cool can. I actually like that. Half of my decisions when I pick a new beer, it's based off the can.
Oh, the can.
It's based off the can.
He took that one, don't judge a book by its cover, and then totally reversed it. He's like, I judge everything by its cover. He's like, that's why I don't like most people.
Well, I was like feeling for stuff in the grocery, right? In our local Albertsons. Shout out to the local Albertsons in Meridian.
Yeah.
Anyways, I had like some feelings, but I knew the first drink I wanted to take today, which we'll definitely drink later, but I didn't want to pick the same like type in a row. So I
Same
had
type? What do you mean?
like same type because it's a hazy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
for
that
sure,
one's
for sure.
the other one's a hazy. This one's an imperial.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do like another hazy, so I had to make
Yeah.
sure it was like
Honestly, that you did well because I mean, I feel like I wouldn't want to drink a stout and then drink that next beer. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Anyway, let's crack these open and see what's up.
All right.
The foam is green. Just kidding.
It's a Mountain Dew.
It's a Mountain Dew.
Oh shit. Oh shit, you just went at it. We didn't even cheers. Oh.
Not
Not.
like face meltingly hoppy. It is pretty hoppy though.
It is hoppy.
It is hoppy, but
The aromas and everything that came off of it too.
it's extremely. Hold on. I think it's really floral. I mean,
Very. I agree.
It's very floral. It is bitter, but it's not like anything that's extremely crazy. Um, I don't know. There's definitely a kind of a person that probably likes this one. I mean, most heavy duty IPA guys.
Yeah.
This probably will be right down your alley.
I feel like Imperials in general,
Yeah, yeah, they're usually a little bit more.
they're a little more bitter.
Yeah,
They're definitely not for your first timers.
yeah, no shit. Like, if someone said like, honestly, I don't remember my first IPA. I want to say it was like Citrus Mistress, which was pretty bitter, but I really liked it because of the citrus.
Yep.
But um, as do you
All
want
in
to rate?
all in all is no, we'll probably rate when we're finished.
No,
I think we should rate when we're finished.
yeah, but when you want to rate it later, do you want to go by the category of beer, or do you want to just go in general?
In general,
All right, let's do it.
I think just in general.
You know what I think it's time for?
What?
Our first card.
Oh, oh.
Would you do the honors, Mister Squid?
If it's fucking Sheila's, I swear. Oh, thank God. I forgot what the 5 was, but
5. What was 5?
I don't know, but we'll remember these eventually.
Yeah.
5s is, oh, truth or dare. Let's fucking go.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare, Juan.
We'll start off light. Let's go with truth.
You want to do it? Truth?
Yeah.
What's something?
I feel like you're trying to embarrass me. I feel like you're just gonna go for something that's like extremely personal.
I thought I'm explaining a truth.
No, I thought you were asking me.
No. Okay, let's straight this out.
Okay.
Okay.
Each card is attached to the person who pulls it.
Okay, so I'm telling
Yes.
a truth.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
You're
so
telling a truth.
I am telling a truth. Ooh. What have I not said on this podcast?
Um.
Oh, I have had a ticket of over $300.
What?
Yeah, it was
For what?
fucking stupid, and it's back in California.
Oh yeah.
So okay, so this was literally I think a month or two because I think it was in April. It was like a month or two before I moved back. So I've been in California for pretty much almost 2 years at this point. I was pretty fucking done with the place. I wanted to leave. I wanted to come back home to Idaho. And on the freeways in California, okay, so the freeways, it's 65.
Gay.
It's 65. But during the day, everybody goes fucking like 85, 90. And like,
Dude, yeah, because they do it here. And I figured that's what was going on.
so because everybody's going at the flow of traffic, they can't pull anybody over for that. Even though they
I
are
did. I got pulled over.
even though they are obviously breaking the law.
Mm.
But anyways, so everybody was always allowed to just go 80 on that bitch. And I worked nights. So I'm going in like at that 5 o'clock rush hour. So everybody's getting off. I'm getting in. And I'm just used to just going 80 on the freeway all the time. Where I lived and where I worked, it was probably like 20, 25 minutes away. If you went on the freeway.
Really, I thought it was further.
No, it was about that far. It wasn't too bad. But so it was after my shift. So it was actually I think it was the night that I do like 3/4 of a night. So I'm only there for
What time are you off?
I think I was off that night at like 2 or 3 in the morning.
Oh,
So I'm off like at 2 or 3 in the morning. Typically my shift goes, but there's like one night where I only stayed till like just 3/4 of the way. I don't stay for the whole night. But I'm going back home. I am literally just fucking dancing and singing to whatever the hell's playing. I can't even remember what the hell's playing right in that time. But I was
Katy
just
Perry.
but I'm just singing and dancing, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, I'm only like halfway to home, and I've been going 80 the entire way, and I'm just singing and dancing in my car, and I notice a car like pull up to me to my right, and like I see it in the corner of my eye, and at first I'm just like, oh, this guy's like passing me, like this guy's going like he's just booking it, but no, he catches up. You could tell like he just kind of looked into my car, and then he slowed down and he fucking got behind me and turned on his fucking lights.
No shit.
And I was like, oh, this fucking bastard, dude.
He straight up like took a glance at you. And
Yeah,
like,
you
look at
did.
this motherfucker. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get him. He said, "Your ass about to get ate."
And I couldn't be erased because the guy was a Mexican too. So, but
That's crazy.
yeah, he pulled me over. There was like he was like on his little horn or whatever, and he's telling me like, "There's an exit up ahead. Get off on the exit." I'm like, "Oh, cool, okay." And then I get off on the exit with him, and he asked me like, "Do you know how fast
You
you're?"
yelled that back at him. You're like,
Okay. But he asked me, he gets out and he asks me, he's like, "Do you know how fast you're going?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm going the same speed we always go." And he's like, "You know the speed limit is 65, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but everybody goes 80 during the day." This was dead at night, so there's like
No
four
one
or
out
five
there.
cars on the road with me. So it's like, we shouldn't be going 80, but still.
Honestly, it makes more sense to go 80 then because there's no one else on the road.
Exactly. You're thinking my thoughts at that point.
Yeah. It's it's safer. There's no other vehicles on the road.
Exactly.
There's no other travelers. So why the fuck?
Why would you stop me on the freeway going 80
Yeah.
when everybody else?
What am I
goes-
going to hit? Like, if I panic stop, I will stop and hit no one.
I don't know, dude. He asked me the typical things like, "Oh, where you coming from?" And I'm like, "I'm getting off of work and this and that."
You been doing a little drinking, have you?
No,
You been sucking back on old granddaddy's cough medicine, have you?
no, no, officer.
It's like, how many drinks have you had tonight? Only Modelo's.
Only some water because I was thirsty from hard work.
It's like, please get out of the car, sir.
Oh shit!
Damn, just like that, huh?
Yeah, just like that. And I guess apparently they fucking ticketed me for that.
$300.
fucking dollars, dude. And so my court date was actually set for like July. And I'm like,
Jesus
I'm moving back in May. So I'm like, well, this ain't fucking happening. I can't even fight this.
Yeah, just sign the ticket.
I just signed it, and
yeah.
it just I
Guilty
paid
plea.
him online.
Yeah.
I was able to do that. Unfortunately, I didn't have to go all the way over there just to fucking pay that. But I did that, and yeah, that was my reminder of California.
I got a pretty fat ticket too. Moving to New Mexico. When I moved to New Mexico, I was actually driving. I wasn't moving there. I was moving my family there. So I was moving my mom, and I was in her car, and like her car was fucking packed, and like so packed that I couldn't even see through my the rear window of her SUV. And she was riding shotgun right, and we had fucking everything, dude. And oh, dude, I was hauling ass. I was going like 100. I was going like 100. But here's the thing, is like I was going through Albuquerque, and I was hauling ass. I was going 100. And I was actually on the outside of Albuquerque, like just about to hit open road. And it was me and these 3 other cars, and we're just hauling ass. And I was actually the slow one. They left me.
Oh my god!
And the cop saw. He's like, "Oh, this is easy pickings, right?"
Easy pay.
He's like, "Easy pickings." He's like, "You're not the only one eating steak tonight."
Oh, dude, they fucked. Yeah.
He's like, "Pull over, pipsqueak." So I pull over, right, and I was like, "Fuck, dude." I'm gonna get arrested. Like I did 100 and like I don't know what the speed limit was there. It wasn't good, but
Shouldn't be going 100. Ever.
no. Well, I mean, it is what it is. But the cop was actually really cool because he looked at me. He's like, "Where are you guys going?" And we're like, told him the town we're moving to, He's like, so how you guys are moving here from Idaho? And I'm like, yeah. So you guys are pretty tired from being on the road? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, you realize that your back window is totally obstructed, and you're speeding like well above, like 30 miles above the speed limit.
Not only can I fuck you, but I can fuck you good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I thought like I was gonna get arrested or get like a stupid fat ticket. I can't remember what the ticket actually was. I can't. I don't think it was anything crazy, or else I would have actually remembered the number. But uh, my
Just
mom
more
was
than
there, and
300
dude
bucks.
just pulled like the old sweet mom thing, and she's like, "Oh, like señor, like no sabía, and all this stuff," and like he's like, "No, está bien, señora," because he spoke Spanish.
Oh shit!
He spoke Spanish. He's like, "No, está bien, señora." And he's like, "Nada más maneja con calma. Dile a tu hijo que maneja con calma." And I was like, "Damn, I'm chilling, bro." Like we still got a speeding ticket, but he knocked it down quite a bit.
Oh shit! Sick.
Yeah, but honestly, it's probably like 100% because my mom was there, and like I didn't just look like a reckless hoodlum. My mom was like, "Oh, mi hijo no es malo," and like you know what I'm saying, like
He's not a bad boy.
he's not a bad boy. But yeah, no, it was cool. The cop was cool, and it was the same thing, because I wasn't gonna go all the way to Albuquerque to fight that shit. We just paid it online. I said, "Fucking, wash my hands of this."
You know, I wish my cop was cool because he was pretty uptight and he was fucking Mexican. So I was like, for a second there, I was just like, oh, okay, I might be able to get out of this. We'll see.
Yeah,
I've been able to get out of a lot.
was he a young guy?
No,
No,
no, he's probably like late 30s, early 40s.
I got pulled over on the highway from leaving Twin Falls, coming back to Boise, and the cop was a young guy. I saw his badge. He'd only been serving for like a year, and he was super cool with me. He was super cool. That one I actually should have gotten arrested. That one I should have got.
What the fuck? What do you do?
No, it was because
Can you not control yourself?
that one I really actually should have gotten arrested, because that was the one where remember when I got that ticket in Jerome? That's why I was in Burley.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you telling. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I got the ticket in Jerome, and I went back to because they gave me a ticket for no insurance, or not having proof of insurance.
Yeah, and that's where you ran into all this bullshit with
Yeah,
the
because
insurance company.
I actually did, and I had been paying my insurance, but the insurance company never sent in, because I was supposed to have SR22 from a previous thing, and
Obviously, he hasn't learned his lesson.
yeah, so I was supposed to have SR22 or whatever. The cop pulls me over, and he's like, "Hey, like." It says right here that your rights of your privileges have been pulled. Your driver's license is no longer valid, and blah blah blah. I should arrest you right now. And I was like, well, no. Like I literally came here for court to give them proof of my insurance. It's not my fault that the insurance did not send in the proof to the DOT. So I gave the cop all like my receipts and stuff. Thank God I kept them. Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah, I had them like in a little folder with like my registration and stuff, and I was like, "Here's my registration. Here's my proof of insurance. Here's the thing that I just got dismissed. My ticket that I got dismissed because I actually do have insurance." And he's like, "You know what? Legally, because of the information that I have on my screen, it says that you do not have rights. But I believe you." And you gave me these receipts, and I believe you.
You got the receipts.
Yeah. So he's like, "You know what? Slow it down. Get home safe. No ticket, no nothing, just a warning. Send me on my way." But it was a young guy. He'd only been serving 1 year. I bet if it was like an older, seasoned state police, I would have been fucked.
No, I don't know. Remember that time I got pulled over by the sheriff in Mid-Adelka County, because it was when you came down for Halloween from New Mexico, and we were trying to look for pumpkins, and we couldn't find anybody in the entire fucking mini Kaja area, and so we were going towards Twin Falls, but we were going through Paul. We're going through that back road to get back onto the freeway.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Remember?
I just remembered.
Do you
that,
remember
yeah.
what I said?
No, what'd you say? I
You
forgot.
don't remember?
I don't remember. I remember. I remember you getting pulled over,
Dude,
but I don't remember the interaction.
Because, okay, so it's on a backcountry road, and I think the speed limit's like 55, always.
Casota, right?
Casota Road, yeah.
Yeah.
It's 55, and you're going on this big-ass curve. I'm going fucking 80. I'm going fucking 80, and I'm just booking it, because I'm like, we got to get some pumpkins.
Goddamn pumpkin.
We're gonna make some jack-o'-lanterns, dog.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going down that back road, and then it's a black Jeep. It's a Grand Cherokee, and and he does a fucking Yui, and he like I see him in the rearview mirror like do the whole maneuver. Like he did it pretty damn quick. And I remember telling this guy, I was like, that guy ain't gonna do shit. And then next thing, that thing pulled up to me hella quick. And yeah, it turned on its lights, and it turned out to be the Minidoka County Sheriff.
That guy ain't gonna do shit. Goddamn, bro.
Oh, dude. Oh, that was so funny.
Jesus Christ.
We laughed so hard about that shit.
Dude, oh my god.
Yeah, the guy let me go, by the way. He didn't do shit.
Oh yeah, no,
He was an old guy, like literally 60s, like 50s, 60s, because he had gray hair and everything.
Yeah, maybe that's the middle area. So it's like in between young guys
And older guys.
and then like super old guys.
Yeah.
Those in between guys are like the assholes. They're
See,
like,
that's who I
they're
got.
like tired of their job.
But no, they can't retire yet
They
because
can't
they still got like 10, 15 more years or 10, 20 more years left on the force.
Yeah, and then those old guys are like, "It's all right, man. I'm just hanging out till I get my pension. You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want." And then those young guys, they're either like the super young guys, they're either like hard asses because they're like, "Yeah, I'm a fucking cop now and be the best cop I could be." Yeah. And then there's the other ones. They're like, "I'm a cop. I barely made it." You know. So they're just like happy to be on the force.
Oh shit, dude. Oh fuck.
Yeah, the in between ones are the ones that'll definitely get you.
Yeah, that's who I got.
Oh, fuck.
But anyways, yeah. All in all this tells us that we suck at driving.
Not the best. All right, next card. Ooh.
Did you get chiles?
No.
No way. You got chiles.
Black Ace.
Oh!
Black
All right, this game's a lot more fun than I thought.
Black Ace, a splash of whiskey.
Oh, dude, we've had this a couple times already on the podcast. For those of you who don't know what Lagavulin is, it's a Scotch.
Yes.
Scotch. Very strong whiskey. It's been barrel aged for about what? That one says 11 years.
11 years.
11 years. It's in a smoky barrel. Cask. So it sits there for 11 years. So it absorbs all that wood and smoke.
So here, actually, let me put it out there. We've mentioned this before, but might as well. It's worth repeating. So Lagavulin is an Islay single malt Scotch whiskey. Islas are particularly smoky. They're known to be very smoky. This is the Nick Offerman edition. So it is finished in Guinness casks, so like the Guinness beer. Mm-hmm. And it was aged for 11 years. So not only is it already smoky, but it was finished in a dark beer cask. So it's got a lot of dorkness to it. It is actually a very good whiskey, but you have to keep in mind
it grows a fist when you fucking put it in your mouth.
It definitely shoves a fist down your throat. And this is 92 proof, and I think this bottle runs you about $100, $110. So if you can find it, go out and try it. But I'm telling you, it's not an easy sipping one.
It's not for the faint of heart.
It's not for the faint of heart. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my god, we haven't had that in a long time.
Oh, it's been sitting there for like a year too, like at least a couple more years.
Oh, I'm salivating like crazy. Oh my god.
Do you feel like you've smoked a pack of cigarettes?
Yeah. Hold on, I need a minute to recover from that.
Okay.
The best way to have that. Oh god. I'm not usually this wimpy when it comes to drinking like that, but the best way to have that is definitely on ice and just let it melt, man. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I
That's something that should definitely have like the little ball, the ball ice, you know,
yeah.
make it all fancy and shit.
Yeah. Whew. Hold on. Let me gather my marbles.
Okay. Well, he gathers his marbles. I think the next thing I do want to kind of get into, again, this is more like a catchy up episode type of feel,
Mm-hmm.
but just the music that we've been listening to lately. Like,
Oh, bro.
there's been a few bangers to us, obviously. So I mean, this take this as you will, but Pierce the Veil. I'm pretty sure we've mentioned this a couple times already before, but Pierce the Veil is probably our favorite band and potentially favorite artist of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
But they released it finally, fucking
Was it
finally.
how many years? 4?
See, Misadventures came out in 16, I believe.
7 years?
7 years.
No way.
Yeah, Misadventures 2016.
Dude, I just been jamming all of their music for so long. It almost like
You know, if you look, so Apple Music has this like, for those who have Apple Music, has this playlist of like your most played songs and stuff. Yeah, half of that is Misadventures.
damn.
It's like your top 25 most played, and I think the whole Misadventures album is on there.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because Spotify does a similar thing, right? They
Yeah.
do your year-end roundup.
Mhm.
And I already know that there's already going to be a massive change in my year-end roundup this year.
Oh, I
Because
can tell.
no, dude. For sure. So, I mean, I actually showed you a couple songs recently the last time you were here.
Mhm.
So, I got onto a lot of like Texas Tejano punk rock and rap.
Hey, I know it sounds like a mess, but
It's-
some of these
it's
turn out
good.
pretty goddamn good.
Dude, so one of the rappers that I got into, his name's Bo Bundy.
But Bundy,
Bo Bundy's sick.
dude, he's actually pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he's a good rapper.
He's actually pretty good. He Spanish and English.
Yeah. Yeah, and he raps in both Spanish and English, and it just sounds so good. It's very a very Houston-esque, you know, very he does some chopped and screwed stuff. He does some covers of like original hip hop beats and stuff. He's really good. Check him out for yourself. And then the other one that I found, and honestly, these guys have heavily impacted my daily listen, is Giovanni and the Hired Guns.
Yep,
Also out of Texas. Those guys actually did do a collab. And
turned
it was-
out pretty good.
And it was fucking
It
awesome.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, what was my description of that song again? Like what in the?
Oh yeah. Hold on. You gonna pull it
I
up?
think I can pull it up. Keep going.
Yeah. So those guys, honestly, I listened to one song by Giovanni and the Hired Guns that had Bo Bundy in it, and my brother was actually the one who showed it to me, and we like played it so many times, dude. And I thought I would have gotten sick of it, but I honestly just liked the band even more. And
Oh, okay. I think
what did he say?
Okay, so when he first sent me the song and I listened to it, I was like, "What in the country punk ranchera rock is this? And why does it not sound that bad?"
Yeah. No, so after that one song, I fully went down the rabbit hole and I listened to, uh, basically, the last two albums that Giovanni and the Hired Guns have released, and I gotta say, there's not a song that I heavily like dislike. So every song is actually like kind of a fucking banger in my book.
Okay,
Like,
so I have not gone down this rabbit hole, so I'm hearing this for the first time.
dude,
So
it's good. It's really good. So like, it's not all like. So the one that I sent you was that collab,
yeah.
and then the other ones are just Giovanni, and
Oh, the collab's called Ramona Ayala.
yeah,
By
and
the way.
he's got Ramon Ayala is one of the songs on his album. So that one with Bo Bundy's the remix.
Yep.
So, dude, I listened to all of the songs that just like going down the most popular list, and as they go down, bro, I'm like, why the fuck isn't this more famous? Like this is good music, bro. Like I've shown a lot of people, like at work, like friends from work, or just my friends in general. I'm like, dude, check this out. Or like, hey, dude, pass me the aux cord and I'll put this on. And they're like, damn, dude, this is a banger. I'm like, this is what I'm saying. Like, maybe I'm not an idiot, and this is really good music.
I I think it does have a really good appeal to it. The music overall. Obviously, this is only off of one song that I've heard of, but I think they have a really good appeal. I still don't feel like it's for everybody.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
But I don't think you have to have an acquired taste to like this at all.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
If you like metal and you're not one of those metalheads that are just like, oh, it's got to be only these bands, you know.
Yeah,
If you're pretty open, you're gonna like this stuff. In general, I honestly think so.
and
Good shit to them. Good shit to them.
Yeah, cheers to them.
Oh, but anyways, since you went on your spiel, Pierce the Veil. So the Jaws of Life. What do you think?
I love it. I love it. Um, I will say one thing. It isn't my favorite album, but it's hard to say that it's not my least favorite either because I don't have a least favorite album. I think
You like them all mostly equally, but you'll have one that you like more.
I think I have. I
Just
think I have
one.
to separate it all in tracks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this album was a combination of a lot of different stuff, and I really liked it. There was a little bit of like '90s grunge rock in it.
Oh yeah.
There was some of their more slow stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was a little bit of like new twists to some songs that are
Yep.
definitely like on pulse with like today's culture and stuff.
Yeah. No, I 100% agree with you there. I definitely will say that this is like um a slower album in general.
Yeah,
Like not in a bad sense, but I mean
just an overall tempo is a little
like
bit
the
slower.
theme of it overall. They have like Percival has like a lot of like fast paced songs, obviously for like concerts and stuff. But this one's just in general is a little more chill
I think that has something to do with the point
that they're at.
that they're
Obviously,
at in their
100%.
lives.
I totally agree. They're older. They're more mature. They're just in general. And I
Yeah.
feel like what's really cool with Pierce the Veil is a lot of their fans grow up with them. Like they're not like the type of band, you'll get
That you
like
grow out of.
yeah. So like Linkin Park, for example, a lot of people grew out of Linkin Park when they changed their sound from like what is it, Minutes to Midnight to A Thousand Suns,
Yeah.
because it was like really different, and a lot of people fell out. And like
Thousand Sons sucked ass.
I like that album. Hey, I like that one. I fell off the next album, but but um
Well, I think since what's his face, Chester.
since yeah,
Yeah, when
rest in
Chester
peace.
passed, I think it really.
A lot of people came back. I feel like.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed this album. I think it's really good. again, like Juan said, I like them a lot, all equally in their own way. I think I still have a favorite, and my favorite's still Misadventures, but it's like it's only because of just the time that it came out and where it was at in my life personally.
Yeah.
And
I think mine might have to be Collide with the Sky.
Cloud Sky.
Yeah. Collide with the Sky was just, well, I mean, you can't go wrong with King for a Day.
No, King for a Day is their most famous song.
Exactly. And that's, I think King for a Day was actually what introduced me to Kellen Quinn and Sleeping with Sirens.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I'd have to say King for a Day is probably my favorite album.
Cloud Sky.
Yeah, sorry, Collide with the Sky. By Pierce the Veil, at least.
Yep. Yeah, no, I would I think I'd still get his album 10 out of 10. I'm a little biased, but yeah.
I'd give it.
If you are an emo, ever been an emo type of person, you'll like it. I really honestly think you would.
I give it an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. Nothing in particular. I just have a preference.
What's your favorite song?
On this album?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Hold on. Turn towards me.
We are not looking at the album on my on my laptop.
Actually, I wasn't the biggest fan of Emergency Contact.
Really?
I do like it. I do like it.
What?
I do like it, but I don't think it was. I don't think I'm as far involved as everyone else. I think, honestly, I still like Past Nirvana.
Yeah, Pastor Nirvana was sick.
I think I'm gonna say Past Nirvana was my favorite just because of the energy.
I have to say, Emergency Contact is my favorite. I really like it. I do. It's very similar to what came out with Misadventures, which is like I said, my favorite album of theirs. It's like the closest song that they have coming from that era. And I'd have to give a shout out to also So Far So Fake. I think it's a good song too.
Yeah, I want to say Past Nirvana just because, for one, it was something that I didn't feel they've done before with that grungy.
Oh yeah, with that more grungy.
Yeah.
When that first came out, I was like, oh,
Yeah. So
oh,
it
this
was
is
cool.
sick.
Yeah, it was cool seeing them do something else and watching them perform it live. Dude, the energy was insane.
That was so cool. That's the cool part about Past Nirvana. We got to see that one live.
Yeah, we got to see that one live, and the energy of the entire crowd was erupting through the roof. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So yeah, I want to say that was my favorite, and I also want to say it's your turn to pull a card. And I will also say one more thing.
Oh, actually, no, keep going.
Is I am not gonna fucking drink that again.
Don't be a bitch.
All right, I'm gonna do a little sip next time. Dude, that fuck.
Okay, I'm pretty much down to the end here.
Are you?
Let's give a rating and then I'll
close.
pull my card.
Okay.
I've been sipping on this the entire time. Usually, by the time I get to the end, I know whether I'm like, okay, initial, tastes are gone through. Now let me see if I get used to it. And I did. I got used to it. I actually enjoyed it for the most part. I'll give this a 7 out of 10.
I haven't quite finished it yet. I'm pretty close to, but I think that's also a sign of me not really enjoying this one as much. Like I said, I'll say it time and time again. You'll hear me say this forever and ever and ever. When it comes to IPAs, I prefer citrus IPAs. And this one doesn't do it for me. So, my opinion, 5 out of 10.
Average.
Yeah, average.
Wow. I give it a 7. It's crazy.
Yeah, but dude, maybe you came around to stouts, so that already gives you a little bit of a better point.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, maybe you are into more bitter beers.
Fuck, I don't know. Anyway, I want to crack the next one because that one, whew,
Yeah.
I have called this, I told Juan, but I call this a quintessential beer
Yeah.
of this area. Well, not just this area, but I feel like in the whole Northwest. Like if you are a foreigner coming into the Northwest United States, this beer is on that top 10 list that you have to try.
Yeah, you've seen it on a tap, you've seen it in the stores, you've seen it in the gas station. You've seen this beer.
And you've probably been like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I ain't gonna drink it. I'm gonna stick with my regular Modelo or whatever the fuck you
Fucking
drink.
Coors Light.
Coors Light. No,
But
no shame. But
yeah, but I will also say, if you are a true Broken Barstool fan, you'll recognize this right away.
yeah, true, very true.
All right,
Pull it out.
No, oh, okay, yeah. I was gonna say pull a card
Oh, we gotta get the drink going before we play the game.
for you.
Yeah, it's so fucking sunny. By
Yeah.
Payette Brewing.
So fucking sunny. Hazy Pale Ale by Payette Brewing Company, also known as our very first beer on the podcast.
That is true. Yes, that was the very first beer that we drank and reviewed on this bitch.
Yes.
And finally, it's gonna be official. And now, finally, with me having an actual palate, I feel like.
Yeah. This actually premiered on our very first episode alongside a lot of Keystones.
That's right.
And our good friends,
Juan and Joe.
yeah, Juan Rodriguez, a.k.a. Fly Like Sora, a.k.a. the person who does all of our music, and Joey Dominguez, the guy that you love to hate.
And then my little brother of DS was there.
Yeah, Ivan was
good
there.
times.
We actually had a little bit of a crowd that time.
Oh, we did. We had a few people in the crowd.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's cool.
Dude, the show that started it all, the addiction, the very first little hit that started the addiction.
Very true. Well, cheers.
Cheers, bro.
I got some
Caught it on me. Cheers.
Oh, dude.
That's good. That's a damn good beer.
How can you not like this?
I don't know. I
Again.
think. Okay, well, let's save our comments.
Okay. Oh, yeah, let me pull a card. Let's see. Maybe we should get some waterproof ones.
Yeah. I
Actually,
didn't finish
have we
this.
told the story of how we came across these cards?
Pull your card and then tell the story.
Okay. Oh, thank God, it's a fucking 2. It's a waterfall. Fuck.
Yeah, but you get to start it.
Yeah, but I can't be a bitch in front of everybody.
I mean, you can. I'm the only one here. Everyone else is gonna be mean on the internet.
Thank God it's on this one.
I didn't finish this, so I have to.
You're going. That's not fair. Fuck you.
Hold on. I got a burp coming. Plus, it has to sit on top of the whiskey.
That's true. You did drink some whiskey.
Oh God. Please drink responsibly.
Okay. I'm not much of a chugger, as you can tell.
Down the hatch.
Okay. Thank God it was that beer though, because that one's enjoyable.
Good googly moogly. So, oh, you had it too. Right. Of course. I thought we were just chugging for no reason. But tell us the story of how we ended up getting these cards. Oh, you filthy animal.
Oh my God, dude. I'm incriminating myself here. Fuck. Well, I think it was actually we were setting up for an episode. I think ?
Yeah, I think it was our very first episode.
No,
our very first episode
in the studio.
In
Well, that's your time frame, anyways. It was early in the life of this podcast, but we were at our local Walmart. I'm not gonna say which one because
they don't.
I
care.
think the statute of limitation are still there.
Yeah. If they prosecute, it's a lot more trouble than what it's worth.
I think so too, but still, we were getting stuff for the podcast. We like dumbasses, like always. We don't get a cart.
We don't get a card or
we
a basket.
don't. Yeah, we don't get nothing. We just go in there, guns blazing. We're like, oh, let's get this, and this. And so I'm grabbing all this stuff, and like I grabbed the pack of cards as well because I forgot why the fuck I wanted them, but I know there was a reason for them. I guess now's a good reason for them now. But
Yeah.
anyways, I stuck them in my coat pocket, and like I was like, okay, I'm taking all this stuff because we had beer, we had drinks, we had food, snacks, like everything you can think of. We were carrying it. We weren't obviously smart.
Yeah. They're like, hey, you want to go grab a cart real quick? And we're like, fuck that.
Fuck that. You
Be a
know,
man.
yeah, like that. You take all the grocery bags at once. You don't go back.
Be a man.
Exactly. So we go out there. We're going to self checkout, and like because we got beer, right? The lady, who's like helping people in the self checkout has to come over to us, and we talk with her. I think we even had a couple laughs with her and everything. And we bring everything out, and we're done, and we go out into the car.
Yeah,
And
we
like
go
I'm
load up the car.
yeah, and I'm settling in. Like Juan's like not now driving away out of the parking lot, and I check in my pocket, and I fucking have these deck of cards in my pocket. And I was like, "Fuck! I forgot to pay for that." And I was like, we were already kind of running a little bit late, so we're like, "Dude, fuck it. We'll just
Yeah, we're just haul ass.
let's just get out of here, dude." And
And then, yeah, so that's the story of the deck of cards, and also the story of how Orlando's a rat thief, you piece of human garbage. Walmart will never recover from this loss,
oh my god!
and I hope they prosecute you to the full
Extent.
extent of the law.
Oh, dude, please, man. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
You know what I want to do?
What?
I want to take a mental picture, and then just put that wasted thing from GTA. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
But
But yeah, that's how we came across these cards.
yeah,
Uh,
Orlando's a fucking thief.
I didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry.
Dude, speaking of thievery,
Yes.
the sadness in his voice. Speaking of thievery, did you know that Walmart? Can you look up the statistic?
Oh, okay.
Walmart actually has publicly announced that they have, like, I want to say $300 million of money lost to shoplifting.
You're fucking kidding me.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you're not wrong, dude. $3 billion a year?
It's an estimate that Walmart loses as much as $3 billion a year due to shoplifting. That's insane.
Why?
A lot of Orlando's in the world.
I'm sorry. Okay, no. Well, everybody forgets to pay for a deck of cards they put in their pocket.
Yeah, dude, there's a national shortage.
Oh, dude.
Oh, good God. No, but I can't remember where I saw that. But they also had another thing that they said was like the CEO of Walmart and Sam's Club had actually threatened to close down most of their superstores to reduce the amount of shoplifting
I can see that, dude.
loss.
Like, so,
but
like,
no.
the stores that get like stolen from the most.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. He would never do that. Look up how much they make in revenue per year. I want to say it's somewhere like 100 billion.
Oh shit! Oh, so this was for the 12-month for the year for the what's it called
Quarter?
No, it's for the fiscal year.
Okay.
So this runs from February to February. For those of you who don't know,
Okay.
for 2023 it was 147 billion dollars. That's how much they make.
And they're losing 3 billion. They're not closing shit. They're not closing shit.
I can see why they would close a store because of shoplifting. Because it's like, well, fuck, we get stolen from here so much. Just get rid of it.
Well, see, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
But I bet the amount of revenue they make from that one store quadruples the amount that they lose.
God, dude, I don't. It's so crazy.
At least quadruples. 3 billion to 147 billion.
Well,
That's less than 1%.
what we would do. What you would do with even $1 billion.
That's less than 1% of what they make. Yeah, so it's ridiculous. There's no way that he would actually do that, or they would actually do that. That's insane. But anyway, aside from your stories of thievery, I think I'm gonna pull another card. God,
Okay.
I swear to God, if it's another ace, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Chiles.
Oh, Queen. What did we do for Queen?
Those questions. You ask a
Oh.
question.
To myself, or do you ask a question? to
You
me?
ask a question to a person or the group. So it would be me, essentially. Either
Okay,
way.
I'll ask you a question then.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So we are in season 3, year 3 of podcasting.
Yeah.
What do you think was your favorite episode or favorite thing that we have done adjacent to podcasting or attached to podcasting? What is your favorite thing that you have done that has happened to you because of podcasting?
Well, if it's got to be just like if we go by like an episode in general, my favorite one is the one we did in with Roy up in the northern woods of Idaho.
Uh-huh.
That was so much fun.
Elk Creek.
Elk Creek, yes. That was. We got to go outdoors. We get to do just explore. I mean, that was so much fun.
Everything
I love
that we love, man.
Yeah.
We fished, we hiked, we camped, we drank, we podcasted, we adventured, we explored new things, and we saw so much. It was beautiful and amazing, and there was so much, man. Yeah, that is a good one. That is a really good one.
I think that close second though has to be when we had a retreat with the boys in Salt Lake.
Yeah, that one was really good too. That one was really good.
That was a fun time as well. But no, I think our episode with Roy and Yadira, not only because of everything else that was going on, but
the people.
And then like what we talked about. Like I feel like the whole college and university, how to help people and everything in that fact.
Super important.
Yeah, I love that. It's what hopefully we get to do more of with this podcast. And
you know, that's something. Yeah, you made a really good point. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you, but you made a really good point. Is this something that, you know, we have as of recently kind of like focused on the laughs and like the funny stuff and the more lighthearted end of segments, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I really hope that when we get to the point of expansion and like having some serious like revenue and stuff that we could give back, and that we could really use that to focal point some of those important topics to us. You know what I mean? Like helping kids go to college and helping minorities maneuver through the complicated legislatures and stuff like that could help people.
Yeah, especially like refugees and stuff like that. Like they had to leave their home just because they just couldn't live there anymore.
Yeah, and I mean, regardless of what your political views are, education is extremely important.
It's fucking key.
That's it, man. Doesn't matter. Education should be a big focal point.
If I didn't know how to do half of this shit that I know how to do for this podcast,
we wouldn't have a podcast.
Yeah, it would have never fucking existed.
Or it'd be me and Orlando and someone else that knows how to do this shit.
For real. Yeah, there'd be a third person over there somewhere.
Yeah. It'd be 3 people that don't get paid for this.
I mean, technically, we do have someone else working, like not working, but I guess helping
You guys,
us out.
you guys will know. You guys
Yeah,
know.
helping us out in some way, but and not just. I guess maybe just four now because Juan technically
Yeah,
because Fly Like Sword makes the music.
yeah,
We
that's
we
true.
can't we don't know I don't know shit about how to make music, so I can edit it. That I can do.
Yeah, you know what's crazy is like there's like 100 ideas that we have for this podcast that nobody else knows.
Yeah.
Dude, there's so many things that we have gone over and talked about, like guests and different ways to expand and different ways to reach out to listeners and viewers. And there's so many things that are going to happen in their due time, but nobody knows about them because I don't want to give away a secret, and I don't want to like I don't want to hype something up that isn't going to happen just yet. But there's like 1,000 different ideas between us and other people that you guys are just gonna have to wait and listen and keep following along to figure out in the future. Man, it just makes me excited. I get so excited just thinking about all these different things and hopefully seeing them come into fruition. Cheers to
more ideas.
podcasting, dude.
Here's some more ideas.
Here's
And
some more
podcasting,
ideas.
yeah. The shit makes our brain spin in different ways. You just don't know.
Yeah. Sir, I think it's time for you to pull a card.
Okay. Let me see. Please don't be chiles. Fuck. Dude, that's scary as fuck.
I think Black Ace is scarier than Chiles.
Then Red Ace?
Oh yeah, Red Ace is fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I agree with you. Red Ace,
Red Ace is the shit.
which I think we should hopefully get right now because that way we can do. Fuck!
Four.
Fours. What the fuck? Oh, you drink.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, this is perfect. I love this game.
You know what that just made me think of?
What?
I've never been like drunk on the podcast. Ever.
I think we've been close.
I don't know. All right, rack your brain and see what you can think of.
Halloween with Jake and Joe. Oh no, it wasn't Halloween. It was Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest, and that wasn't us drunk.
We got really drunk afterward. That's for damn sure.
Afterwards, yes, but
What about with Jesus? Where we had to drink that fucking pitcher of
I
fucking
wasn't.
beer.
I was buzzing for sure, but I wasn't drunk. I think Oktoberfest with Joe and Jake.
Was it closest?
Well, no, hold on.
No. Burp break.
Excuse me, sorry. Oh, God. No, so Oktoberfest with Joe and Jake, they got here drunk.
That's true.
And that's something that I don't think that we talked about on the podcast.
They got here intoxicated.
As fuck. Yeah, so
And other stuff as well.
yeah, so here's the thing. We'd actually, if I remember this correctly, we had planned it and they had gotten here, everything was good. And we had pushed back the time a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And because we had pushed back our start time, they were looking for ways to waste time, especially because Joe, he doesn't live in the valley. So he, every time he comes up here, it's kind of a little bit of an experience. It's kind of like a little mini vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So Jake takes him downtown and they get some grub. They got some food, they got some beers, and then they got a couple more beers. And then they got to the show and they're already sporting a little bit of a buzz. And then, of course, we taste tested like 5 beers that episode.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and they weren't like light beers.
Nah.
So by the end of that, that's why, I think you particularly had to apologize for a lot of the shit that Joe had said.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, because he was just rattling off some crazy stuff. And that's where we kind of got We got a census of what people thought of Joe afterwards. And don't get me wrong, I love Joe. He's an amazing guy, and he's my close friend. I love you. But that episode is when people started to love to hate you because you were the funniest dude to come on the podcast, and your laugh is infectious and makes everyone laugh. But you said some off color shit that one time,
Yeah, you fucking did.
and you really kind of made some people's skin crawl. But that episode, they were drunk.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of it, I was pretty buzzed.
Yeah, I agree.
But I don't think that I ever got to a point where I was like slurring my words. I think, you know what? I don't think this is on the. Was this on the podcast? On Barnika's episode? When he brought a bottle of, what was it? Moonshine on the set.
Was it moonshine? I thought it was like some sort of like Idaho liquor or something.
Yeah,
like
it
that.
was an Idaho moonshine. It was like peach or so it was flavored moonshine, but it was clear.
I know we drank quite a bit on that episode.
And we had a shotgun. We had
That's right.
and yeah, we had Barnica had a shotgun, and that was also on the episode.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that now.
I think that one was the closest one I've ever gotten drunk on on the podcast. Because at the end of it, that's when we did questions from the fans. By the way, we got to do that again. You guys sent us some amazing questions.
I think my closest one's got to be Oktoberfest with Jesus.
You were pretty sauced on that one.
I was pretty sauced at the end. We had a pitcher of beer.
More than a pitcher, we had a pitcher for one of our beers. Whatever happened? Oh, I was gonna say, what happened to those mugs? But
They're right there.
Yeah, they're over on the side of the set.
Collecting dust.
Collecting dust.
We gotta use this again for something. Oh, maybe we should change one of these rules for that. You gotta
No,
fin-
no, 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 no,
you
no,
gotta
no, no, no,
finish
no,
a
no, no,
mug.
no, 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 no. I'm not doing that. I am not doing that.
All right.
What? Okay. There was that. There was shoot. I don't know, man. I think. Oh no. The Elk Creek Without a Compass episode with Roy and Yadira. By the end of that, I was pretty drunk. I'm not gonna lie.
By the end of that one, seriously?
Yeah, because I was.
I guess you were drinking a lot throughout the day.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, we were fishing, we were hiking and stuff. I was just like chilling,
We're
cracking
doing
a beer.
everything that you shouldn't be doing for camping. We're just staying hydrated. Do that.
Yeah, no,
when you-
dude. It was. I don't know. If you guys have followed along with the podcast and you think that you found the episode where I have been the most drunk, or the drunkest I've ever been on an episode, leave it in the comments. Put it in the comments or put it on one of our posts on social media. Or DM us, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm curious
us.
to see. Yeah, just let us know.
Your turn to draw a card.
My turn to draw a card. Let's see.
Chiles. It's fucking Chiles. It's Chiles. Come on. Turn it over. Fuck.
Black Ace. You know what that means, Orlando?
You fucking had to drink some more Lagavulin.
That also means that's the last Black Ace.
Oh, dude. If I get a red ace, fuck yeah.
Because I got the spade and the club. So now we only have his diamond and heart. So now you only get your only opportunity to be drinking red breast.
It's just pretty goddamn good. God, I wish I could taste that again so I could give you a really good review about it. And not
Yeah, you can't taste it for the first time again, dude. The first time you tasted it
was magical.
God, dude, it was magical.
Okay, so let's put this in a little bit of context. So I actually gifted this to Juan and Megan for finally tying the knot. I actually have no idea what redbreast was. I'm not very versed in whiskeys as Juan is, So I went into the liquor store. I was actually funny enough. So I was actually shopping for um, somebody's 21st birthday, and I was still thinking of like what to get him because at this point I think it's already been a week since it's already happened, a week or two, somewhere around there. It's a week or two that Juan finally,
Cheers.
cheers, that Juan finally um, got down on the knee, and so I had to go get. It's a 21st birthday, so obviously I'm gonna get this person some liquor. It's customary, right? I got I got her actually a bottle of Patron. Nothing crazy. I was just like, fuck it. Just get him that. Any 21-year-old will be fine with that.
Ooh,
But
good God.
while I was in there and perusing all the whiskey, I got the idea that maybe this is what I should get him. I should get him something really nice, like to drink. And
Yeah, actually, I don't know if it makes the frame, but I put it in my own personal decanter.
yeah, it looks good in there.
Yes, it
It's funny because he pulled the fucking bottle out of the box earlier, and I was like, "You finished it,
does. Let me
you
see. Can you hand it
bastard!"
to me?
Yeah, the bottle,
The bottle.
this one.
No, the decanter.
Oh shit! Okay, hang on.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, dude. And let me tell you, again, I'm not the most versed in whiskey. I've had some really good whiskey, some high quality whiskey. Um, this has probably got to be my most favorite whiskey I've ever had in my life. Okay. This shit is so goddamn good. But and yeah, it was expensive. Same with that bottle of Lagavulin. It is not cheap. But I guess you pay for good whiskey, right?
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
For fucking damn sure. But yeah, no, I judge a book by its cover, and I said, oh look, it's red and it's got a bird on it. I'm gonna get it. It's a little expensive, so why not?
And from the both of us, thank you. Even Megan liked it, and she's not the biggest whiskey fan, but she likes to enjoy a nice, uh, high quality spirit, and yeah, she was actually a fan of that, which surprised me.
I am so glad I went with this choice. Holy fuck, I got lucky.
Yeah, no, it was super good. And actually, when we tried it, or when Orlando first brought it out, Megan wasn't here, but we tried it with Dustin
Dustin.
at the end of our last episode.
Oh, even Dustin said it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And actually, it was pretty cool because Dustin and Orlando are both my groomsmen, so it was only fitting.
Yep.
It was cool, man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
No, you're very welcome.
Oh my god, that made me like salivate.
Again?
Yeah, dude, it's hard. It's heavy duty, dude. Lagavulin is heavy duty. That'll put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it would. It'll make you a man. Or a woman. One of those. It'll bring you to adulthood. How about that?
Yeah, I like that. That's a good way to put it. I like that. Pull a card, Squid.
Oh, fuck. Please be the red breast so I can fucking remember how this tastes. Well, I do remember, but.
Another black ace.
Oh, let's go!
You piece of shit. I hate you so much.
Pour me one.
You have a glass behind the bottle too.
Where?
It's on the other side of the box. Sorry.
Tiz doesn't see it. Oh.
Let me see that.
I have to bring. Oh, shit.
Yeah, be careful. Be careful. At least I'm not the only one doing shots. Fucking A.
I said a splash.
A splash. Oh yeah, so it's not a full shot. And I know if someone hears me say, "Oh, it was a shot," and then they go back to the video and it's just like, beep, they're gonna give me shit.
I specifically said a splash.
A splash. A little
Nah, you can put a little more. Yeah, that's good. That's
That's
good.
a splash. So I would call that a splash.
I would call that a splash. Oh, oh, now I get to actually tell you about it.
And squeeze past you.
That smells good, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on my hands. It smells like sunshine and caramels.
No, it's what do you call it? A hint of cinnamon in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hint of cinnamon. And then yeah, just whiskey.
Hold on, let me see. Caramel,
Okay, yeah. I can see caramel,
acetone,
which is whiskey.
a little bit of something sweet, not quite vanilla, but like
Cinnamon.
nutmeg and
Ooh,
nutmeg and
nutmeg. Yeah.
and marshmallow.
Yeah, nutmeg.
Oh yeah, dude, that's so good.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Dude, that is such a good one. Damn.
So, it's very, very smooth. For it being, what is it, 12 years?
12 years.
12 years aged. It is so goddamn smooth.
See, that's the difference in types of whiskeys. Like Islays are extremely smoky, and that is single pot still Irish whiskey. So I don't. Maybe it's a cherry cask or sherry cask. Can you look it up? I want to say it's a sherry cask. It smells like it. It tastes like it.
Triple distilled and matured in the finest oak casks. Distilled and matured and bottled in Ireland. Once again.
Let's see what what the notes. Okay, let's see how close I was.
Well, okay, so what would you rate that?
Lagavulin?
Yep.
I'm not a fan of Isla's. I'm not a. It is what it is. I'm not a fan of Isla's, but it is a good whiskey. So I will give that one a 7 out of 10 because of how well made it is. But
The taste just kind of gives
I'm not a fan of Isla's, and the smokiness is way too much for me. But I've had other Lagavulins that are, in my opinion, better than this one.
Mm-hmm.
But that being said, this is still a well-made whiskey. And then Redbreast, I'd give a. I don't want to give anything a 10 out of 10, but I'll give this a 9 out of 10.
I'd give this a 10 out of 10. I would 100% give this a 10 out of 10. I've had not as many whiskeys as you, but I've had a good amount of whiskeys. And all of them have given you like some kind of like feedback going down, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
This one does not. This one does not. It tastes good and it goes down so goddamn smooth. Yeah, this one that for all it's worth, right? You know, I'm not a huge expert in whiskeys, but I give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. If I was going to give anything a 10, this is going to compete for it. But I thought I was reading the tasting notes and I was like, I'm a fucking idiot. But it actually, I picked up on some stuff.
Well, what does it say?
So, on the nose, so the smell, it's a complex, spicy, fruity, with an aroma of toasted wood that, wait, hold on. with fruity. Well, it's a complex, spicy, fruity
It's spicy for sure.
aroma of toasted wood notes evident. And then the taste. The taste is full flavored and complex, silky, smooth, with a harmonious balance of spicy, fruity, sherry, and toasted notes. So I did pick up.
You did pick up the cherry.
Yeah. And then finish is satisfyingly long, and the complex flavors linger on the palate. I agree. So not
Yeah.
the highest of proofs, but it's very good.
Yeah.
The robin redbreast is the only bird which sings continuously throughout the dark Irish winters and is one of the very few small birds that choose to winter in Ireland. It is in the it is the enduring spirit which inspires its namesake redbreast Irish whiskey. Redbreast is regarded by many as the definitive expression of a single pot still Irish whiskey. And it's a pretty cool box. Good job. Good job on that.
That's why I picked it.
Jesus.
What a long shot in the dark, huh?
I know.
Out of all the
know.
whiskeys for me to
And
pick.
it paid off pretty damn well,
Yeah. This is
to say the least.
pretty good. Yeah, if you want to ever get into expensive whiskey, start there.
I would say start cheaper.
First, yeah.
I would say if you want to get into whiskey,
That's why I said expensive whiskey.
expensive whiskey. Yeah, it's
Because that was like
That is-
90, 100, somewhere around there.
that is the start of expensive whiskey for sure.
Yep.
But if you want to get into good whiskeys, you don't have to go for the most expensive ones. One of my favorite whiskeys by far that will remain
Ooh. Yes, I think I know which one you're talking about. Keep going.
Quiet Man.
The Quiet Man, yeah.
'Cause
Dude, the Quiet Man, what is it, like $30 a bottle?
I want to say it's like 30 to 40.
Yeah, it's like
$40.
30 to 40. And I was like, oh, dude, that's so
The
good.
smooth, bro. It's so smooth. I think last year, between what I drank at home with Megan and with what I shared with people on the podcast and friends that had come over, we went through 3 bottles of Quiet Man.
Dude, Quiet Man's good.
Yeah.
Quiet Man is good. Like, if you ever want to be like, oh, yeah, I got some whiskey.
Quiet Man.
Quiet Man's the way to go.
Quiet Man Irish whiskey.
It's cheap and it tastes good, so it's easy to share.
Yeah, and there's 2. I believe that there's 2. The one that I continually get is the blended Irish. I think there's other ones that are like single cask or a little bit more pricey, but I always get the blended Irish, and it's stupid good, really cheap, and everybody loves it. So if you want to get into whiskey, try that out.
Sick. All right.
Whose turn is it? Oh,
It's your
my
turn.
turn. My turn.
Because I had a red ace.
Yeah, fuck you.
I think we should review these after we're done with that last card.
King. Oh, buddy boy, am I gonna make you pay?
Hey, don't be a dick. Be nice.
All right. Let's see. What
I added the shit.
What rule? Let's see. I'm going to do the rule of the magical green man.
I don't know
So,
what that is.
the rule of the magical green man is that there is an imaginary magical green man who lives on the top of your can or any drink that you may have.
Yeah, I know this
So,
one.
until someone pulls another king card, you have to remove said magical green man, set him down before you take a drink,
Or you take an extra drink.
and then set him back on your can. And if you don't do that, you have to drink twice. How's that?
Oh, that's always a fun one.
All right, magical green man. Upon your throne you shall sit.
Magical green man. Oh, dude. I remember this.
Dude, remember back in the day when we used to play King's Cup in my apartment in college?
Yeah, but this was harder back then because we were already drunk and we would do this.
Yeah, well, that was honestly the point of playing back then, was because everyone was just partying and getting crazy.
I guess this might be difficult too because we're talking, right? We're engaged in this conversation, and if we don't remember, well, you're
Yeah,
fucked.
yeah, for sure. But here, you know what? There was like some crazy ones, some crazy Kingsman rules that we used to play back in the day.
I had flashbacks.
I remember there was one where you weren't allowed to use T's.
Oh, dude, that is horrible.
Yeah. So
Like the and that, you can't even use those
yeah,
words.
or every word you would have to end with ing. Ing, going, doing, thing, bathrooming.
That's fucking loud.
Dude, yeah.
No, dude. No, dude, those rules.
Yeah, there was one dude. I remember my favorite rule ever because of the reaction that it got was someone made a rule that our buddy Jalen couldn't talk.
Dude, that same bastard, dude, when we were at a party, he told me there's a rule every time I laughed, everybody had a drink. Bro, I like to laugh. No, everybody was drunk.
Yeah,
Everybody.
dude.
I think there was a couple deaths, but
Dude, no, that one made me laugh so bad because Jalen was so upset. Because I don't know if he took it personally or something. I can't even remember
oh, dude,
who made the rule.
who would take that personally?
I don't know.
It's
but
a drinking game. Like, relax.
I think they were giving him shit about like comments or something earlier. I don't know. All I know was it wasn't anything crazy or serious, but everyone was just joking around and having a fun time. And someone's like, "You can't talk," and he's like, he just slumped down. He was all pissed off. Hey, good job. Good job. Look at that green man on there. But yeah, he was all pissed off, and he made a rule, some rule to get that guy back or something. But I just remember that very vaguely, and it was so funny just because of the way he reacted. We all laughed, and we're all asking him questions and stuff. And like from time to time, we get him to like mutter a word, and he'd have to drink. It was so funny.
Oh, dude, that's fucking horrible.
Yeah, good times. Whose turn is it?
College.
College is crazy.
College is fucking crazy. But we're way past those times. I'll draw a card. This game's getting fun and interesting.
It is, isn't it?
What the fuck is a 3? I forgot.
3 is fire and smoke,
Oh, that was, huh?
isn't it?
I'm gonna double check my notes. Yeah, it was smoke or fire.
Smoke or fire?
All right, Juan, smoke or fire?
Fire.
Oh, you lucky bastard. Okay. I'm gonna do fire as well. Oh,
okay.
Dude, imagine those chiles.
Smoke.
Oh my god,
yeah.
dude. Oh wait, we should probably hold these to the camera.
Oh yeah. Smoke.
Smoke. It was a blackjack. I'm gonna do smoke.
Smoke.
Smoke. Fuck.
Fire. Ah!
I remember because I'm not drunk.
The rule only applies to you. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Idiot.
I don't like this. Give me another Sofa King.
You got it.
God, dude, this is the best beer in the world.
All right. What cars did we go through to get there?
What did we have to almost do?
We almost had to tell a joke.
Oh, dude.
We almost
That would
had
have been
to,
so bad.
we almost had to tell a joke. We almost had to do a waterfall, and we almost had to do a social. And what was the three?
Thought he was the smoking fire.
Okay.
I wanted to ask how did your last overland trip go?
Dude, it was sick.
Was it?
Yeah, it was awesome. So this trip was myself and Dustin again, and my brother Jesus and our buddy Josh. And it was great, man. It was great. So we actually ended up hitting the same or two of the spots that we hit on our last trip because this is a little bit shorter trip. But we wanted to show them some really cool spots within a close proximity of where we're from.
Yep.
And part of the problem is we could have gone the other direction and we could have gone into northern Idaho, like we're in the Sawtooth and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But because we at the time we were still in like February, there was a lot of snow.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
So one of the problems is that there's the higher in elevation, the more snowfall you get, and we didn't want to run into any problems trying to find a camp spot our first night just because of the condition of the roads.
Just make an igloo.
Well, no, it's not just that. I can make an igloo anywhere, dude. I'll fucking sleep wherever. But the thing of it is like we want to go to someplace that's cool. And if we're going to adventuring is badass. But if you're constantly going down trails and you find out like you go to a trail and it's closed, trail closed, trail closed, trail closed, you spend all day
Trying to find somewhere to go.
Just because of the conditions and the snow and stuff.
Yeah.
So we went with two places that we knew that were open and it was tried and true, and we had a blast.
Good.
Yeah, for day one we went to Leslie Gulch again, the same place where we saw those bush planes.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my god, so we left here pretty late.
Yeah.
And by the time we got into actual overlanding trails, it was pitch black, dude. I was navigating by spotlight. So I was controlling a spotlight on the roof of my brother's truck, and he was driving, and I'm just like controlling it, like, because we're on some pretty tight switchbacks, and even though his headlights work great, right? But you want to see what's ahead of you, and
Yeah.
you want to anticipate turns, and you want to anticipate obstacles and stuff like that. So, yeah, we were like operating off of his spotlight, and we got to the camp, dude, and it was probably, I want to say like 10 o'clock. Good job. And Dustin had already been there for like 5 hours, bro.
Oh fuck.
And he was hammered.
He was fucking drunk.
Yeah, dude. He's like, yeah, dude, I got to camp. I staked our spot. I set up my tent. I set up our kitchen. And he's like, I just relaxed. He's like, I was reading my book. And, I had a couple gin and tonics. And then I got hungry. So I made a couple hot dogs. And then, I realized I was still out there. So he's like, I set up my lights, and then I got my sleeping bag, and I got everything inside. I got my buddy heater set up, and it got a little dark, so I couldn't read that much. So I went from reading and having a drink to just having a drink, And so basically at this point,
Then,
I was just, I was
and
just,
then all of a sudden I was drunk.
yeah. And so basically at this point, I was just drinking. So he was just out
That's
there
fucking
hanging
sick.
out, dude, listening to audiobooks or whatever.
Yep.
He was just hanging out on his own, having a couple cocktails. And then by the time we got there, so we had turned down our radio frequency. So Dustin and I have walkie talkies that are kind of like CB radios. They run on radio frequency, right?
Yep.
And they're supposed to go out with a like pretty far range,
Mm-hmm.
but to get on like a smaller frequency to have better connection, it reduces our range.
Yeah.
So I didn't get him until like the last like mile, and dude, it sucked so bad because it was like we when we were going down the trail, I started telling him like scary stories and stuff, and like we're all just sharing like spooky stories because it was kind of creepy, dude. Going down those trails like in pitch black,
Pitch black.
it's pretty spooky. So we started like talking about wendigos and shit like that.
Oh, dude, I remember. Yeah.
And then I kept calling him like because I was supposed to have range, right?
Uh-huh.
And I kept calling. I was like, Dustin, comms check, Dustin, and then I get nothing. I'm like, Dustin, are you on the radio, Dustin? And I get nothing. And they're like, dude,
What if he's dead?
yeah, yeah. They're like, yeah, dude. They're like, what if he's dead? And I was like, Dustin, can you hear me? Dustin.
You get there, dude. There's just the fucking like Wendigo there, just
Yeah, dude,
chilling
just
and
like
waiting for you.
eating his remains as his
Oh,
corpse.
dude.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, dude.
Sick.
Dude, I was like, we're all talking about this shit, and we're like, fuck. And then, like, we finally got in range, and it's like, all right, check. And I was like, he's alive. And they're like, no, dude, it's a Wendigo.
And it's somebody else completely.
Yeah, dude. And, like, we got a little bit closer, and I was like, comms check, Dustin, comms check. And he's like, glad to hear you, boys. Loud and clear. Got you, got you. And we're like, fuck yeah, dude. We got so hyped, bro. We got so hyped.
We're close.
Yeah. So we ended up getting to camp, and we set up camp like super quick, and we had a really, really late dinner. And we sat around the campfire for quite a while. Dustin was pretty trashed. But, I mean, all in all, it was a good time. He puked his brains out, and then he went to sleep. Sorry if you didn't want me to share that, but it's the truth. But yeah, so we had some really good carne asada, and we had some bratwurst and stuff.
Sounds good, dude. It makes
Yeah.
me hungry.
Yeah, and then we chilled out and we went to bed. The next morning we headed out to Leslie Gulch, and there's a little bit of an incline. So when we take breaks to let the trucks cool down, we brought some guns with us, so we were on public land, and we actually decided to do some shooting, and it was fun, man. We pulled over, and we probably were shooting for about an hour or so. So we just like pulled over, and we're on this ridge that overlooked like this valley, and then there was like another hill that there was like a cave and stuff, and we had binoculars and rangefinders and stuff, so we'd like call stuff out on rangefinders, and we're like, all right, pointy pyramid rock, 200 meters or 200 yards, target, fire, and
That's sick.
yeah, so we shot some guns. We did a little skeet shooting too because we had shotguns and whatever. We just had a fun time shooting.
Yeah.
We had a fun time shooting, and we made it to Three Fingers Gulch, and it was as beautiful as it was the first time. And yeah, we set up camp relatively early that day, so we had enough time to enjoy the day, the sun, and like check out trails and like actually set up a really, really good camp. And that time we made, so I will say Jesus was the cook. Jesus, my brother,
Yep.
he was the cook throughout the entire trip, and he got down, bro. He got down. We had so the next morning, or the first day, that following morning before we went to Three Fingers Gulch,
Yeah.
we had eggs and sausage, tortillas, and like butter and all kinds of like and chili, and he got down, bro. He got down. And then the next night we had the rest of the carne asada, and it was like carne asada preparada, like the red meat.
Yep.
And then we had cebollitas and
Fucking love those.
yeah, like fucking cebolla, cilantro, limon, dude, all this stuff. Like we had some bomb ass tacos. And then the morning after that, we had huevos. So we had eggs and brats, but we sliced them thin, right? And then we mixed them all together and made breakfast burritos. And the main thing that I was in charge of the whole time was making coffee in the mornings. And it was cool because I have like this like Stanley steeper thing,
Mm-hmm.
so I could like I grind my own coffee, and I just bring my coffee grounds with me, and then I steep them, and it makes a cup of coffee each time. It's fucking sick.
That does sound fucking good.
Yeah, dude. But we ate really good. We ate really good.
That's good. That's
It
fucking
was
sick.
yeah, it was awesome.
Me and DS, the younger squid,
Yeah.
we're actually planning our own little trips.
Oh really? What are
Yeah,
you guys
we
gonna
we
do?
bought we bought a lot of stuff already too. We've bought like some heavy duty fucking sleeping bags and hammocks and tents and shit.
Hell yeah.
We're going like all full into it. But yeah, we want to try out a few trials like over by City of Rocks. I think that'll be the easiest, and it'd be like the quickest to warm up, I would say.
Hmm.
Because we're not gonna take cars or anything. We're going literal camping, like
Oh, you're like backpacking.
backpacking.
Oh, that's what's up. My
Yeah,
buddy Alec told me him and his dad go backpacking a lot.
yeah, we're gonna go backpacking. I have a back. I ordered one. Jess is gonna get one out here soon, but yeah, we're going all into it.
That's sick, dude. That's awesome. Backpacking is like next level.
Yeah, we're gonna go backpacking.
Backpacking is a place is like something that you drive to and then hike into your
Yeah,
spot.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna drive to City of Rocks. We're gonna hike to where the fuck we feel like it, and then
and then camp.
just camp for a night, and then come
Dude,
back.
that's fucking awesome. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a few trials. That way we get all the kinks worked out.
Dude, hell yeah. Let me know if I could tag along one of these days. I'll be down.
100%. You always can.
I'd
Always
be-
can.
I'd be so down. That sounds like fun. Yeah, we still got to get you on an overland trip, dude.
wanna
We
go.
got to get you on the whole Top Gear Clarkson adventure, dude.
Dude, I've looked at fucking cars lately too, and I was like, oh, dude, I can buy
Dude,
that.
try to buy a truck off your dad.
No, not one of his trucks. Yeah, I don't want none of his trucks.
Why? Just because they're farm trucks?
That and they're fucked. One of them's gonna break down in the middle.
No,
The diesel probably wouldn't, but the diesel's 4x4 is broken. So
yeah. That his Dodge would do work on those trails.
no,
No?
no. You know how much play there is in that wheel now?
Oh, is it bad?
It's bad, dude. Okay, so here, let me see.
Does he still have that blue Chevy?
No, I died.
Oh, okay. R.I.P.
R.I.P. It died. He used it. Okay, so
Didn't
actually,
he get headbutt by a bull?
it did. Yeah, he one of the bulls got out because I grew up on a farm. So, but one of the bulls got out and he had to go chase it down. It was a 2-day adventure.
No.
Yeah, he was just driving on the people's fucking, acres and shit, just because it's got the tag on it, so he knows
so
the
he
number.
knows it's his, yeah.
He knows the number that he's looking for. But and then he fucking finally finds it. He's like, "Let's go, bitch!" And he fucking rams right into it,
No.
trying to chase it down, dude. It was sick. I wish I was there. He just told me the story, but I wish I was there. That's fucking sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah. But no, yeah, he used that blue truck until he literally died. Like it croaked.
That's good, dude. See, Chevy trucks, dude.
Chevy
Good.
truck. I can't remember what year it is for the life of me.
It's
I think
probably,
it's definitely early 2000s.
yeah, it's probably like an '05.
No, it was like
Newer or older?
no. You might be right. Actually, I think it is '05.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, it went 260,000 miles.
That's
and
pretty good.
really damn good.
That's pretty good.
260,000 miles on a. It was a V8.
This is probably 5.3.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was only a quarter ton.
A half ton.
No, quarter.
They don't. There's no such thing. It goes half ton, 3/4 ton.
Oh yeah, half ton. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah, but half ton. Yeah, it was only a half ton. But yeah, it lasted the test of time. It totally did.
That was a good truck.
It was a
That
good
was
truck.
a good truck.
But yeah, no, the play and the wheel, I think.
That was the Dodge.
Yeah, it's about that bad.
No,
Yeah, it's about that bad.
that's pretty bad.
It's pretty fucking bad, dude. Because I can do like a quarter turn and it doesn't turn.
Doesn't respond.
Yeah, it doesn't turn.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. That's what I said. We can't take none of those trucks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't take the diesel even if the 4-wheel drive worked. I mean, it'd be a good truck just to have, but I mean, it is a good truck just to have.
Oh, yeah.
The,
He's
it's
worked.
just too big. It's
It
like,
is. It's
like
pretty.
as we've learned from having like taken Jesus's truck. It's too big for the trails. You really want something smaller, like a Tacoma or
Or a Jeep.
or a Chevy Colorado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Ford Ranger.
Yeah, like Ford Ranger.
Dude. Oh, dude, if I could find a Ford Ranger to take out there, oh,
Dude, that'd be sick.
that'd be sick.
Or a Toyota T100.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
You know those are almost impossible to find.
There's like one literally down the street. It's not for sale, but
Exactly. That's what I mean.
yeah, the people that own them aren't letting them go.
Exactly.
For sure.
Those are impossible to find.
Yeah. Yeah, no. But yeah, you could also go the SUV route. You get like a 4Runner.
I'd get a Bronco, a new Bronco.
A new
Those
Bronco would be
those-
sick.
Those would be sick.
That's fucking $80,000 though.
Yeah, that's true. That is expensive.
Mm,
Really goddamn expensive.
yeah.
You know what I wouldn't do?
What?
A Jeep Renegade.
Mm.
I am
1,000
I am so sorry if you own one, but holy shit, do I fucking hate those things.
I don't hate them. I think they look good when they're
No.
when they're done right.
No.
It's like any Jeep that's done right looks good, but I do not, and I will say this forever, do not like that 3.6 Pentastar motor that's in it.
Yeah, that sucks too.
Because Megan has a Chrysler 200S that has that 3.6 Pentastar in it, and it sucks. Her car's great. But I've had to fix it I don't know how many times. And I recently found out one of the common issues.
What is it?
It's a misfire on cylinder 2. And it isn't a misfire, it's a mechanical misfire. So it's not your spark plug, it's not your plug or wires. It's a mechanical misfire. So you have to replace the cylinder head.
Thank God I don't have that same engine.
Yeah.
Mine's a 2.4. I think they call it a Tiger Shark.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The Multair
Yep.
2.4 Multair.
I actually had a misfire in cylinder 2, but it wasn't because of mechanical failure.
Yeah, but you only have 4 cylinders, so it only has one cylinder head.
Yeah, it was one of the cylinder heads well, not a cylinder, but the
plugs?
wire.
Oh yeah.
It was the
wires.
whole fucking wire, and it was misfiring, and I was like, oh shit, because I replaced all the spark plugs and they worked,
Yeah.
and I still had that same problem, so I was like, fuck, it's got to be one of these things, and yeah, it was.
Yeah. Good process of elimination.
I learned from the best.
Oh, dude. You know who was a really good mechanic?
Huh.
Your blind neighbor.
Oh, dude, he was a fucking god. I don't know where he's at now, but
Yeah. Hopefully he's not with Jesus just yet. Hopefully he's got a couple more years in him. But this guy, blind as a bat, basically,
he fixed cars.
yeah, basically just like lived off of sonar.
You literally did, dude. He had a fucking stick and everything. There was feeling in front of him. Like, okay, so I guess he can see, but like only directly in front of him. It's like half a foot away from him.
Really?
So everything else beyond that, he has to be like, you know, with the stick.
With
Like,
the stick. He's got a.
maybe he's got some sound shit in there. I don't know, dude.
He's like, oh. Just listening to the echoes off the walls and shit.
Dude, I don't know how he does it, dude, but he knew exactly how to fix a car for some reason, dude. Like, because my dad brought him like a couple cars, and obviously my white Toyota, if you guys remember that,
The roller.
the fucking roller. But he just, you know, he'd touch it with a stick and shit, and be like, "I know what's wrong."
God damn.
And then he gets to work, and then it works. Okay, I'll be honest. It's obviously not the most conventional way,
But he
but
makes
it's
it
done.
work. Yeah, he makes it work.
He makes it work.
Jesus. Oh, good God, Squid. Whose turn is it? It's my turn because we played Fire Smoke.
Oh, that's
My
right.
last card is a king.
Yep, makes sense.
4 of hearts.
That's you.
Oh, it is me. 4 is me.
You fucking pulled just for you to drink.
Next.
Oh, hey, we haven't given a rating by the way.
Of the Sofa King?
Yeah, the Sofa King.
By the way, it is Sofa King.
Sofa King.
Not Sofa King.
Not so, yeah.
Sofa King. Sunny.
Sofa King.
I give that one 8.5.
8.5?
I give it an 8.5. It's a really, really good beer. Excuse me. It's a really good beer. It's really easy to drink. It tastes great. It's a good summer beer. Jeez.
I think it's an all-around beer.
Yeah, the only thing that, like just now, it's a little bit.
Weedy?
No.
Not weedy.
More carbonated. than,
Carbonated.
like, some people like the carbonation. Jesus said he likes the carbonation. I do.
Jesus would like this beer.
Yeah, I do not like the carbonation as much just because it makes me feel a little bit more bloaty. And I burp a lot. So, 8.5. It's a great tasting beer. It's easy drinking. It's light. Good backyard barbecue beer.
I give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
9 out of 10. Great beer. Like I said earlier, it's a quintessential beer of the Northwest.
Oh, absolutely.
Eh,
It pairs well with food too, man.
Oh, dude, it's so good. Okay, so actually, for my birthday, actually, so after I had actually left, Juan's house, later that same night, we went to go eat. We went to go eat in Twin Falls, 2nd Street Market. Super cool place. They essentially have it's like a food court essentially. So there's a bunch of places you just go eat. There's the barbecue place. There's the pizza place. There's pho now. There's a Vietnamese place so that serves pho and shit.
I love pho.
So pretty cool there. There's a sushi place, and then there's just like a regular coffee place and a bar. There was live music there.
Really?
Yeah, it was a Friday night live music at 2nd Street Market. This guy random old guy singing country, and he's pretty damn good at it. It's just him and his guitar.
I like that.
Dude, he was good.
You don't need a whole lot more.
He was playing Country Roads, bro, and we were all singing along, dude. It was such a good time, dude. But yeah, we got the barbecue place. It's so good. I forgot what it's called, but damn good place to go eat. And the bar actually serves Sofa King on tap. And damn, it tastes so good with that barbecue food. So goddamn good. So yeah, uh, Friday nights over at Second Street Market. It's a place to be.
Is it new? I feel like I haven't heard of this place.
It's been around for 3 years now.
I don't think
A little more than 3 years, actually.
I don't think I've been in Twin that often. I never, honestly, probably haven't been to Twin in like 2 years.
Well, when you come back down, like we gotta go.
I'm down.
We gotta
Dude,
go
that
to Second
sounds good
Street
as
Market.
fuck.
So fucking, it's a good place. I love it. I love that place. I'm gonna miss it if I ever move out of there. I honestly will.
There's plenty of places to come. Here's a card for you. I think we're getting to the point where maybe we should pull a couple cards each and maybe call it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's see what this fucking card is.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
What the fuck is this rule?
What is it?
Hold on, I'm not gonna tell
Hold
you.
it up.
No, wait. Let me find out the rule is. I should have remembered. It's a 10 of hearts. I drink.
Oh. Oh, dude, I honestly thought you were gonna forget at this point. He said, "Glug glug 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 glug." Sweet. Ready?
So what you get?
3.
Smoke or fire?
All right. Play the next card.
Oh, dude, I got burned by smoke. Oh, but I'm gonna do it again because I'm a gambling man. Smoke.
Smoke.
Fuck. And it's a 10. I drink either way.
Because I'm a gambler, man. Fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, dude, I like our new rules, bro. Our new rules are way better than the original rules.
Fuck yeah, they're way better. Goddamn, we need to copyright this shit.
Yeah. Copyright. Brok'n Barstool. So that mean you pull the next card?
I pulled the next card.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh, fuck. Honestly, if it's Sheila's right now, wouldn't be bad because I don't have that much left. What the fuck?
You drink again?
I drink a fucking again, dude.
The tables have turned.
Yes, they fucking have.
Okay. Let's see. Jack.
Oh.
What's Jack?
You tell a joke.
Oh, I tell a joke? Oh, fuck.
Dude, we're going to end this on this.
No, we're going to do one more.
You want to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's just go back to back cards for a little bit. Okay, a joke. A joke.
Come on, make me laugh.
Dude, this isn't working out well. Okay, a joke. Okay, what does a cow go out on a date? Or where does a cow go on a date?
I don't know. Where?
The movies.
That's fucking lame. Fuck you. It was so lame it made me laugh.
Dude, that was like the quickest thing I could think of. Oh my god.
Dude, I'm gonna have to have an arsenal of fucking dad jokes.
Dude, Dude, there's like I can't think of anything on the spot, but like I know like 10,000 dad jokes. fuck.
Oh, dude. All right. Well, we can't end it on that, so I guess we can do
Yeah,
that.
we can't end it on that, dude. That's terrible.
Question.
Questions. Okay.
Oh shit. What do I ask you? How are you? I'm serious. I want to know how you are.
Oh, how am I?
Yeah.
I'm okay. I think that's probably the extent of it. I'm okay. I'm at a weird point in my life. Um, if you want to get personal, it's a. So this is actually my last week of my current job, and I'm about to start a career totally from scratch, a whole new trade that I've just barely started getting into. So I'm actually leaving the mechanical field and becoming an electrician, and it's kind of scary, and it's exciting, it's interesting, and I know that I'm gonna bust my ass and do well. But right now, it's like happy anxiety.
Yeah.
It's like happy anxiety because like
I can totally get that.
I have a lot of crazy things going on in my life right now. Like I don't I never mentioned this to anyone on the podcast, but I actually just recently became a U.S. citizen. So
Oh yeah.
that's a like crazy big thing,
That's also true.
and
Juan
obviously,
did cross legally, just so you know.
so I am getting married, starting a new career. I'm leaving an old path, and you know what's crazy, dude? The other day, my old boss from New Mexico offered me a job that was incredibly good, and I ended up turning it down. So I think right now, with the different like amounts of stress that I have, um, I would say all in all, I'm happy and anxious. So I'm okay. Good question, dude.
I like to check up on you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Your turn.
5.
I forgot what the fuck 5 was.
Yeah, I have no idea.
We'll get these down someday. Oh, it's truth or dare.
Oh,
Fuck. Oh, wait, now it's on you. Never mind.
that's on me.
I want a truth.
A truth?
Yeah, I want a truth.
Okay, something about me. Truth be told. Hmm. What's something that people don't really know about me?
I had to dig deep.
Dude, yeah, I'm having to dig deep right now. uh Fuck. Dude, I can only think of like stupid stuff that nobody cares about.
Yeah, but it's funny.
It's not that funny. Like,
Is it not?
uh, no, like, truth be told, I don't know. One of my favorite things to eat is bologna sandwiches.
You're fucking weird.
That's not weird. Have you ever had a fried bologna and cheese sandwich?
No, what the fuck?
Yeah, you put a little butter in a pan and you fry your bologna, get it nice and crispy, and then put a little cheese on it, and then fucking put that shit on toast. It's good as fuck. It's good as fuck. Maybe that's something that people don't know. Megan actually hates that about me. She hates.
I could see that
Dude,
100%.
she fucking hates bologna.
I can see that because it's like the fuck. What is that?
I don't know. I guess it's something that people don't know about me, but I like bologna and cheese sandwiches.
Okay, so I've had bologna sandwiches with like mayo. Obviously, Juan doesn't like fucking mayo because he hates sauce, any kind of sauce in general.
Not any kind of sauce. I've grown since then.
Have you?
Yeah, dude, I have sriracha aioli right now, and I had it for on my chicken wrap for dinner.
You know what's my favorite sauce in the world right now?
Huh.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
Haven't had it.
You need to fucking try it, dude.
Haven't had it.
It's so god. So I bought a bottle of it, and
Do you just drink it?
no, dude. So I actually, so what I did was, I bought the Hawaiian bread. You know the Hawaiian hamburger bread, right? You know.
Yeah.
I
The
bought-
King's Hawaiian.
No, it's the store version.
The generic. Yeah, okay.
Generic, dude.
All right, I got you.
And then some frozen chicken patties, dude.
Yeah.
Warm that shit up in the goddamn microwave. Oh, and pepper jack cheese too. Some pepper jack cheese in the Hawaiian
Why don't you
bread.
get an air fryer, bro?
Because the last one I used turned up in fire, so I don't trust those anymore.
I don't know, man. I
I don't, dude. I'm never gonna use an air fryer ever again, dude. That was a
So
bad
cool.
experience.
Get so crispy.
No, I don't want it.
Okay, okay.
So microwave it is for the rest of my life.
I have like 3 in this house.
So, anyways,
Okay.
I microwave that bitch and I throw it on there with the cheese and then some Chick-fil-A sauce, dude. Ooh, buddy, that's the best
He
fucking.
said, "Ooh, buddy."
It's the best snack in your life. I can tell you right now.
Do you remember what we used to do for lunch in high school?
Oh, dude, those were the fucking days, dude. I remember I told my sister about this because she's in high school now, which is kind of crazy, but
Dude, insane.
it's insane. But
I
either way,
remember she's a little fetus.
yeah, it's. But yeah, I was telling my sister about it. Like, you know what I would do for lunch? Because she's pretty fucking lame. She takes her own lunch.
Okay, okay.
I was like, you know what I would do for lunch, okay? So, me and the crew, right? We would dash over to like Smith's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just this grocery store.
Smith's, and we'd buy like 6 or 7 fucking. No, we buy more than that. We buy like 10 ramens. But Roy, okay.
And a 12-piece of fried chicken.
Yeah, and the 12-piece fried chicken. And Roy would already have an hour lunch, and he'd be at home
Boiling water.
boiling water in a big ass fucking pot. If you're fucking Mexican, it's the tamale pot. A big ass pot. And then Joe would come in and be like, all right, we need like just some of these of the seasonings that come out of that ramen,
Yeah.
and just cook that up.
So we'd have
Best
like
lunch ever,
like
dude.
a big ass pot of ramen that fed like 6 people.
Best lunch ever, dude.
Yeah, and then we have fried chicken on the side. It was so fucking good.
Oh, dude.
And we found like the ultimate hack because you had enough time to actually go to the grocery store because Burley's such a small town. You go to the grocery store and actually get like groceries to make a solid fucking lunch. And while all these assholes are eating the whatever fucking Michelle Obama fake cheeseburger that they are serving at the cafeteria,
We'd have some fine ass
half
fucking
frozen ass skim milk, whatever the fucking fake ass mashed potatoes and shit, eating my ass. We're going to the grocery store and getting real groceries to get real fucking food.
It's fucking ramen.
Not just ramen,
It's
but we get other.
Maruchan, bro.
Yeah, we would do that, but we would get other stuff too. I remember there was one time we bought hot dogs, and we actually like grilled hot
Oh,
dogs.
dude, I remember that.
Yeah, we grilled we literally just grilled out. And
Do you remember? Remember for like for a while there, everybody had grills in the back of the trucks.
yeah, I remember that.
Oh, dude, that was so good. And then they finally banned it. They're like,
Yeah,
no more grills in the back of the trucks.
Yeah, you
Somebody
can't-
caught on fire, I guess.
Something happened, something stupid, but yeah, we used to grill in the bed of the trucks in the parking lot.
Yeah, it was, and everybody just hung out in the back parking lot, dude, and just It was essentially a tailgate party. Like
Yeah, it
every
was
lunch.
fun. Yeah, it was fun.
It was so
It
cool.
was
I
super
remember
fun.
those days.
Yeah.
Uh,
Shit.
simple days.
Yeah, bologna and cheese. Get you some. Pull a card.
All right, last one. Last one. Last one for both of us. No, I just pulled one. That was me. The question.
Oh, questions? Okay. 6.
I forgot.
I don't know why you just don't keep it up.
It goes to sleep by itself.
What is 6?
Oh, it's a top pick.
Oh, top pick.
Pick
So
category.
I gotta ask you what your top picks are.
In one category.
Yeah, one category. What do you want to do? Top. How many?
It's just one. Or like you mean like one or top three?
Let's do top 3.
Top three. Okay.
Top picks. Let's do this one for the poster behind the camera. Top 3 boxers.
Oh. I actually know boxing.
Hold on. Switch it up because I wanted to find out this since the beginning of the podcast. Boxers as in underwear, as in skivvies.
Oh, you got.
Yeah.
I have to do a top 3 in
Top
that.
3.
Dude, there's only one.
There's a top pick, but you've had to try multiple different brands.
I have tried multiple different brands.
All right, which one's the most shit? You can go in any fucking.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the top one. Okay, so, some of you have got to have heard this. If you haven't, you've been living under a fucking rock. But Shinesty.
Shinesty. That's number 1.
That's the one I've discovered.
Shinesty.
Shinesty.
Is it in retail stores?
No,
Shinesty.
it's like a subscription, so you gotta like. Well, it doesn't have to be a subscription. You can actually buy them online. They have their own catalog and everything, but they have something that's called the ball hammock. Okay, and what essentially it does, it just it cups those little fellers down there, and it's so it doesn't stick to your legs. Obviously all guys are gonna understand this, but you know how it gets uncomfortable and sometimes itchy sometimes, right? And it's because it sticks to your leg, right?
Yeah.
This prevents that, and it keeps it nice and fresh because there's more airflow in there now.
Okay.
Those are now my favorite underwear.
Shinesty.
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 Yep.
Okay, so what would be your number 2?
Well, if there's a number 2, there's a brand in Walmart actually. I don't have them. DS actually got them because he was like, I'm not spending that much on underwear because it was like $16 a pair of underwear.
Dude, that's like how girls' underwear is, bro. Like going to Victoria's Secret with Megan just to buy like regular, just to replace underwear, honestly. If they didn't have the fucking deals, I would not even consider going because of how expensive they
How expensive they are.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck, Walmart it is.
And that's how I was. Like, Ross, have some fucking underwear there, dude, or Walmart, like $10 for like 3 beers. Let's go.
What am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing Reebok. And
But anyways, no, yes,
they're from Walmart.
I forgot what the fucking brand is called. I think it is Fruit Loom, but I could be wrong. But they also have like a similar thing as well.
Similar design.
Yeah, with the ball hammock.
Yeah. See, here's the thing: is like, number 1, tidy whities, entirely all out.
No, can't do those.
I
I have learned that boxers, the loose fitting ones,
also out.
also out. Those suck.
Yeah. Briefs.
It's boxer briefs all the way. But I just found out there's two different sizes.
Well, there's a lot of different sizes, but what do you mean?
Well, I mean, like there's two different kinds. There's the short kind and,
And the
there's the
long
long
ones?
kind. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
long ones it is.
Long ones, for sure. Um, Dude, that's like an unspoken like prophecy to get to the most comfortable underwear. Cause like, have you ever bought like a package of underwear and have it become the most uncomfortable pieces of shit that you don't even bother wearing? You just like throw them out.
Okay, I haven't run into that
I
yet.
have. I have. And
So
it was
okay,
like
so
hands, bro.
okay, so like I guess so I wear a belt
Every
and
day.
and it's really easy to just take the fly down and just go through the hole.
Yeah.
I have bought some and I didn't realize
They
they
don't
don't
have
have the fucking hole.
I'm with you on that.
Dude, that is stupid. Why would you not have one?
Yeah.
Why does that option even exist?
I agree 100%. 100%.
Why?
Cuz I've bought multiple packages of these Reebok underwear because I think they're comfortable. I think they're comfortable.
You need to switch over to Shinesty.
I probably will. Or I wanted to buy some of those Duluth underwear.
I have no idea what that is.
But it's expensive underwear too. But I've bought multiple packages of these Reebok underwear from Walmart. One, because they're cheap, and two, because they're fairly comfortable. I'm not saying they're the most comfortable, but they're fairly comfortable. And like one of the packages doesn't have that flap that opens up, to let your thing out.
Yeah, for easier access, I would say.
Yeah. And I fucking hate wearing those ones.
I same.
I hate wearing
Same.
those
I
ones.
have. I still have a few that have that, but like I said, I'm on that Shiny Steve subscription. So by the end of the year, which I'm going to cancel, unfortunately, because I don't need that much underwear. But by then, I should be able to throw everything else out.
Yeah, no shit.
but yeah, all of my. I don't know what that's called. I forgot. A fly. That's what it's called. It's a fly.
Fly.
Everything with a no fly, gone.
It's a no-fly zone. Oh shit! What do you think, Squid? Ready to wrap this one up?
I'm ready to wrap this one up.
Dude, I've had a lot of fun. I think our new version of King's Cup is the shit.
I think so too.
And
We're
hopefully
gonna
next
copyright
time,
this, so you cannot fucking take our rules.
yeah. So next time, we'll get some other people to play.
I think so. That'd be fun.
All right. Cheers to this one.
I'm out.
Cheers, Cheers to the next one. And as always, be safe and stay thirsty.